Hi everyone, what's going on? My name's Jeremy Palmer and welcome to the final trading session for 2019. So yeah, it's been a good year. I've done a lot of things this year. You know what? I said in 2018, I said I'm going to do a lot of things in 2019. I set myself a lot of goals, a lot of targets. And you know what? I would probably say that I've hit most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. My trading's definitely improved. You know, what I like to do every single year is just have a recap of all of my results, you know, how I've been improving every single year. And I also like to do, for the BD members, a trader of the year. So every single year I have a female trader of the year, male trader of the year, most progressed trader of the year. So for all of the BD members, very soon, or in the next few days, I'll be sending out my nominations for you to vote. And obviously the people that win, like female trader of the year, male trader of the year, will obviously win something. It could be a BD hoodie or it could be some cash, just to say thank you for all of the support for this year. So yes, the final trading session for this year. And what a better way to end it by trading the new Binary Destroyer 7.0. So I'm just having a quick flick on my charts. If you have been watching my videos this week, you will know that I am on a 100% win ratio. I think I did what, £500 on Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday I think I did another 250, and I think I sit at around £850 profit. So let's fingers crossed I can end today and this week over £1,000 profit with a 100% win ratio. For me, that will be the icing on the cake to end 2019. So I'm just having a quick look here. Look at some of the awesome results on GPUSD today, right? Look at this beautiful oversold market here. Okay, market's overbought. The TCA lines come out of the zone, and that was a beautiful sell. And also look at this, another beautiful sell here. The RSI isn't oversold here, overbought do I say, but still nice winner on GPUSD. The Binary Destroyer has been really good this week. Like I said, I've hit 100% win ratio this week, which is good. You know, I like to end the final trading session of the year. Euro USD. Let's just see how Euro USD has been performing. Okay, we've got a nice buy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a nice winner for a 5-minute expiry. I probably would have took this trade. You know. Let me see at the time. Yeah, I probably would have took that trade because the bands were going sideways. I would have took that one. I would have took this one as well. You can see here, market's oversold. The RSI is oversold, and we had a nice buy signal as well. Look at the TCA line come outside the zone. Now, this is a trade that's against the trend. You know, so if you are more of a conservative trader, you might have not took this, but still, again, a nice winner here for a 5-minute expiry. Oh, we got some back-to-back winners here. Look at this. Nice. Look at these back-to-back winners. Look at that market. So these two here are, for me, the perfect setups. You know, when the price is going sideways like this and the zones are going sideways, it tells me that price is in a consolidation area. So basically what price is doing is it's range bouncing. So it's doing something like this. Okay, and what we can do as traders is we can make money from this kind of market situation. You can see here we had a nice buy, price came outside the zone, and we had a nice sell at the top. So, you know, some good setup there. I'll find you one more, and we had a setup at the bottom here. We also had a trade here. Again, I wouldn't take this trade because it's, you know, doesn't even meet any of the rules. So this is be a nice trade here. Again, look at the zones. Notice how the zones are starting to turn and go sideways. So again, that would be a very nice trade. In fact, we've got 1-0, okay, 2-0, 3-0, okay. We've got a trade here, 4-0. 5-0. So Euro USD has been 100% today. Okay, that's really good. I wish I was actually trading. You know, today's date is actually, it's quite late for me. I've had an absolute crazy week, especially with the release of the 7.0 hopefully today. So yeah, it's just been crazy. Let me see how. Set my charts here. Let's look at AUD USD. Okay, I haven't traded this in a while. Okay, we've had we've had a nice buy at the bottom here. Again, notice how the zones are going flat. Okay, that was a nice trade here. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that one lost and this one won here. So, you know, you can argue that was either 1-all or 2-0. I'll find you one more and then we'll do some live trading. Okay, we've got a setup here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might have been a lot. In fact, that was a loss. Okay. So yes, let's do some live trading and hopefully I can clear today's trading session on over $1,000. That would be nice. Okay. USD CAD. Look at USD CAD. I've just noticed USD CAD. Okay, we had a beautiful buy trade with the trend. Look at that. Look, if I just zoom in like this, look at this buy trade with the trend. Look at that. Okay, you see how price, notice how price is going sideways, and then we had a nice buy trade here. Okay, and we actually had a sell trade at the top as well, but you know me, I know you, I probably would not take this trade. I mean, that is a big engulfing candle. It's almost 37 pips in one move. So that was a nice buy. Even though this sell would have been maybe a winner if you took this on Forex, I would definitely not take this trade. When you see a candle like this, you don't want to ignore it. Okay, so that's why I probably wouldn't take that trade. But again, that's also a nice winner with the trend. If you actually zoom out, can you see how it's with the trend? Okay, you know, you can see how we've got a slight uptrend with the zones. Prices come down, market's oversold, and then boom, we had a big rally up there. You know, that if, like I said, Forex, binary, whatever, when you get trades that with the trend, believe me, you know, they always deliver. And this here could have given you over 50 pips, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-minute expiries, all winners. So let's try and get some trades with the trend today. Okay, that would be nice. Euro NZD. Okay, I've just spotted these cluster of buys here. Okay, again, this trade's against the trend here. You see, looking at the zones, everything's facing down. So I'd probably avoid this trade here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's clearly against the trend. I wouldn't even take that. Even though that was a winner, I would not take that trade. So yes, let's set all of our charts up today. Okay, and I am going to, everyone, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to be back when I get some setups, and then we can do some live trading, and hopefully I can get 100% to end my trading year. So I'll pause the video and I'll be back. So I'm just going into the VIP group now and just kind of having a quick look at some of the results today. Sean here, one of the members, has said, look, free trade setups on Mogwire, 56 pips, caught all profit on GPUSD, my last trading day of the year. Can't wait for BD 7.0. So yeah, this trader here is obviously trying to trade the Mogwire without the actual 7.0, because you can see how he's waiting for the RSI to cross over here. But still, 56 pips in the bag to end his trading session of the year. A lot of members are obviously talking about the release of, release of the 7.0. I'm just reading a lot of results. One member, Sam, talking about how he trades. Some results here. That's very nice results. He's clearly stacked his trades there, but still, it's always good when you get some blue trades. Yeah, a lot of it's been talking. Oh, in fact, here we go. I'll read this nice little result from Helen. In fact, Helen, okay, is one of our nominees to make female trader of the year. And in fact, if she's watching this video, she probably will be the female trader of the year. But I'll just read this to you, okay? Last week, I posted my results and wasn't planning to post again. But in 2 days trading, scalping the 1-minute charts and scalping only GPUSD and gold, my results have been 24 wins, free losses, and I've grown my account by 137%. I'm posting this because I know people struggle and don't reach out. I have been nearly here 2 years with the BD, and I've worked hard to become consistent, and my friend Nina is even better. We have both worked hard, so when I'm saying it, if you are one of the luckiest people who pick up trading really quickly, you are lucky. But to the rest who feel that they will never keep going because you never really know when your breakthrough will happen, I don't plan to post again this year, but I'm proud of what I've achieved, and this can be you too. Thank you to all my BD friends, and I hope you have been encouraging to read my post and keep me going. Happy Christmas. So yes, as you can see, some extremely positive results and some positive vibes from Helen there. So yes, still waiting for some setups though. In fact, I might have a setup on GPUSD because a lot of price is coming out of the zones. I'm surprised EURUSD hasn't popped a buy yet, because looking at EURUSD, we popped out of the zone. So I'm surprised why we didn't pop a buy signal there. Maybe the BD didn't feel that it was a signal. So yeah, again, I'll pause the video and I'll be back when I get some live trading. Right, hold on. In, and I'm gonna take one more. Right, okay, so where are we? I've been sitting here for about an hour. I mean, literally about 50 minutes, and I haven't really had any setups. Reason being, because obviously today is Friday and it's just gone past 6 p.m. You know, nobody's going to be trading at this time. Markets have gone flat, and I deliberately had a buy on USD CAD here, okay, and I deliberately didn't take it, okay. I thought it was extremely risky, and I'm going to tell you the logic for why I did not take this trade, and that is simply because if you go over to the 1 hour chart, okay, I've got a sell trade. I've actually got a perfect sell trade with the trend on the 1 hour charts, okay. And I thought, okay, so if I've got a sell, let me just bring this back here, right, and I want to show you some of the results on USD CAD on the 1 hour chart, okay. You can see here we had some buys, which was a beautiful winner, then we had some sells, which was a beautiful winner, and then we had a couple of buys, and if we target the top of the zone here, it would have been a beautiful win, and then we had a sell with the trend. So I thought, hang on here, if all these are winners, I do not want to be buying the market here. I actually want to be selling the market here. So that's why I didn't take this buy here. But thinking about it now, I should have took it because you know, it ended up being a winner. But that's typical with trading. You know, you take trades that you think are going to win and lose, and you leave the trades that you think are going to lose and win. Now, as you can see, okay, I have stacked some trades on USD JPY, and I've got some perfect logical sense for this, okay? So I'm just going to set my charts up to my normal setting, and you'll find now we won't have an arrow, okay, because I'd actually set my trades to Forex, so we popped an arrow, okay. But I want to show you my logic with this, okay. So if you bring it up to the 1 hour charts again, okay, and look again, look at that beautiful buy there, okay. We had a cluster of sells here, but again, you know, I wouldn't take these sells purely because look at the size of this candle. I think this happened around a very large news event, because that's about a 75 pip move in one candle. So so yeah, I wouldn't take that, okay. But just look at this resistance area on this zone here. Look at this resistance level. You see this here? Okay, it's almost like, if I just bring up my cursor, you can see here how we had a double top, okay, and then prices come back down and retouched it, and we're doing something like this. You'd probably see it better on the 30-minute charts. Okay, look, we're in the sell zone on the 30-minute charts, which is good. Okay, look at that beautiful buy again. On the 15 minutes, we're in the sell zone. Look at that again. On the 5 minutes, we've got a slight bit of diversions, okay, as you can see here, like there. And obviously there you can see here markets slowing down. So when actually you go down to the 1 minute charts, okay, you see the signal. Now you're going to ask now why I've deliberately got rid of that arrows, okay, and I'm going to explain to you the reason why, okay. So as you can see here, this is the default 7.0. So this is exactly what you will get as a BD member or customer or whatever it is. Okay, this is what you'll get. Now what I've done is set my settings to forex trading and binary trading. You can see here I've actually set it to, I don't ask why I've called it martingale, okay, but you can see here if I was trading my binary settings I wouldn't get a setup here, okay, but when I load up my actual standard settings I actually got a signal. So that's why I took this sell trade here. We've actually got a mogwai arrow and a BD arrow at the same time giving me a signal. So you know, when these come into the money, everyone, that will be my final trades for 2019. So yeah, it's been a very, very good one. Let me just add up. I think I was up £850 for the week, and £850 plus £300 equals £1,150, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is my trading session done for this year, and that is a 100% win ratio for this week. What a way to end it. So yeah, I'm quite excited to that. Look at that, BD and the mogwai arrow giving me a sell signal. So beautiful, beautiful, a good way to end it there. Look at that. In fact, I might take a picture and say that is my final trade. Let me just take a photo for the BD members. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my trading session done. So yes, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed all my videos for this year. I'll probably do a video next week, but that's my trading done for this year. So yes, thank you for watching.